Reliving the past was traumatic for most witnesses, but throughout the week there was a comforting hand to help them through the pain. Mafu, we've been seeing you all week, sitting in this chair with your hand on somebody's shoulder. What was your role here in East London?
Max, I've been employed by the Commission as a counsellor and a briefer for the victims. So my task here was to make sure that when the victims give their testimony here, the path that they are taking is as simple or as smooth as one can try. We know it is not an easy thing for people to relate what has happened to them. It is very common for people to sort of repress whatever has happened to them in the past. So the Commission now, here it is, saying to the people, relieve what you've been repressed so far. And it is not easy emotionally for people to relieve that. So for me, it was to sort of let them deal with those emotions. If they want to cry, they must cry. But all I was here for is to make sure that if they cry, they know that there is somebody next to them that can make that easier for them. If they feel that they cannot go on, they know that it is not abnormal for them to do that. They can just easily stop and I can take them out. So my brief was to make sure that it is being done as comfortable as possible for them. It is not easy. It is not something that is nice for them to do, but it has to be done. So I was here to smooth that path for them.
Did you feel a lot of pain coming from these chairs this week?
It was painful, it was stressful. And yes, Max, as you know, the second day and the first day was traumatic for us. But the important thing is that, painful as it was, it is important that your emotions must not supersede the emotions of the victim. So what was I doing here was, stressful as I was, sometimes or painful as it is for me, is to make sure that I'm strong for the victim. Because if I break down now, it means I'm saying to the victim, she must break down. So it means, in a way, here am I bottling my emotions so that the person that is giving the testimony is strong. So it meant for me that I had to be strong for the victim. And it also meant that when I get home, it means I have to unwind, because there...
And somebody has to put a hand on your shoulder.
Something like that. But, the usual thing that I'm doing whenever I'm from work home, I take my tracksuit and I jog.